What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. Today I'm doing a walk around video of this Lamborghini Huracan 610-4 that I wrapped just about a year ago now. It was wrapped in Vivid Color Fusion Gloss Chalk Gray. I think that's the name of the color. Either way, it's like a Nardo gray or a very light gray. The car was originally white. Some videos I have a lot of videos up online about that. So if you're interested in seeing how some of that job was done or a lot of that job was done, feel free to check out the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you haven't. But the reason why the customer's car is here is because I'm actually wrapping a part of the hood. I'll put a picture up there of how it's supposed to look. Now, that one there is forged carbon fiber, while this one here is normal carbon fiber. Obviously, the customer already has carbon fiber accents and wanted the hood to match the rest of it without changing everything out. This makes the most sense. And this will honestly break up the hood and make it look way better to have it partially wrapped with the color scheme, which is on the majority of the vehicle. And if you guys are looking for more in-depth how to vinyl wrap videos, check out my website, ckwraps.com, but I also have a members section on YouTube. So check that out. The link will be in the description below to both. Now, the member section does not have access to the forum like my website does, but it does have access to exclusive videos that are only available on my website for obviously a discounted rate compared to what the website costs. So feel free to check that out. I'm uploading videos every day. I have over 500 to upload. I'm at currently right now, as recording this video, 35 or something like that. So there's a lot to go. And I started with beginner and advanced videos, but there's going to be a hell of a lot more that have to go up, like another 500 still. So check it out. Either way, we're going to get up really close to this vehicle, and I'm going to give you a full inside scoop of how the wrap is holding up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the hood first so we can actually see the full end result. And then we're going to cut back into the scene and get you in close to see this car inside and possibly outside. All right, guys, we're back, and that was fairly quick for you. Was not so quick for me. It took a couple of hours, mainly because I had to install this wet apply. You should install most of the large flat panels wet apply when you're using a hybrid cosmetic paint protection film like Vivid Color Fusion or even Flexi Shield's Cosmetic PPF. Both are hybrid installations. You can do dry installations on the small surfaces. Anyways, this is the end result. I'm going to walk you around the vehicle, but I want you to let me know what you think about the hood now versus before. I think it looks infinitely better now, but that's just my personal preference. Let's get the camera off the tripod and get you guys in for a closer look. I really need to get a clip for this thing, but that's okay. Undo the screw, okay? So I'm gonna get you in closer, but I want you to have a look at the car from here. And kind of as you saw it before, but you know, with this finished up in the front. That looks way better. All right, so let's walk around the car. Let's get in closer to the corners here and stuff like that. Okay, these are a year old. Again, Vivid Color Fusion Cosmetic Paint Protection Film. Hood corner, freshly done. Obviously, we just did that, or I just did that. Corner, 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 corner. All that's looking good. The material itself, crystal clear. Like, you can hear Techno Viking next door probably picking up some bass from that. That's okay. Door handle. So this is cosmetic paint protection film put over top of a full clear PPF already. So there are some things that I obviously have zero control over, like because of it being over the top of a clear PPF, it's impossible to have it look as good as it would without that being there, because they don't go around the edges. So they just like wrapped everything up to the edges. Like, for example, I'll probably show you the door handle here. Like, you can see right here where my fingernail is, right there. Let's try and get closer. You can see the edge of the clear PPF. It doesn't cover like right to the edge of the actual handle, or not even close actually. So it's pretty rough. And then over here, it's actually overhanging too much. I tried to fix it the best I could, but it is what it is, you know. So it has some more corners there. We get deep, deep, deep inside of there. Corners up top. Lots of corners. Love wrapping Lambos because there's intricate details and they're not over the top difficult, but you know, some more corners down here. What else can I show you? Let's go to the back. I'll get the car outside in a moment. Customer's on his way to pick it up shortly. So sensors all done. Everything holding up. This is a one-piece bumper other than the sensors. deck lid, whatever you want to call that. Quarter panel here, more corners, lots of stuff going on. Fuel door, even in that little recessed area there, looking perfect. Obviously you have to post seat properly. More corners up here. The roof is done in in wet install only color gloss black PPF. I'm not sure of the brand. It's reasonably clear. Honestly, it's not that clear, but it's not bad. What you'll notice here, and I was just doing a video by phone, is you're gonna see like a lot of glue lines like in this vicinity right here. I'm not sure what happened. Not sure how well this is gonna show up on my camera here, but trying to capture it for you guys. So like right around here, you're gonna see adhesive lines. There's actually a ton of them on the roof. I don't understand why there would be so many because the roof is very flat. Another huge adhesive line, like you'll see it in a second, kind of running through that light right there. It's like a big half moon crescent style. And then across the top edge here, obviously this is not rust. Also keep in mind that this car is 2015. So, you know, it wasn't perfect. Like the PPF underneath it isn't perfect. It's like if we go to the front end here, where is it? There's some pretty heavy impacts here, like this stuff here. There's some pretty heavy impacts. A couple more over here. And then there was a big one somewhere. Where did I see that? I'm trying to find it. Anyways, oh, here it is. And the customer was like well aware of this stuff before, there it is, before I wrapped it. Now, what you can see through the carbon fiber is you can actually sort of see the texture of the carbon fiber because the clear coat wasn't layered on, in my opinion, thick enough and then wet sanded properly to actually get rid of that texture to the actual finish of the clear coat. When you go over here, it's hard to tell, but it's okay. So look at the light, it's much more blurry. And then over here, it's a little bit more clear. Anyways, I see that by eye. I'm not sure how well it will show up on camera. This was fun to set up and make it obviously as perfect as possible. Did that all by hand with some measurements, but all by hand. And that's pretty much it. So you guys probably want to see the car outside. So there's some inlays and stuff down here. Everything is holding up really, really, really well. Let's get the car outside. All right, guys, car's outside. Let's walk around it. The wheels show a lot better outside, to be honest. They're new wheels compared to when I wrapped it. Okay, symmetry for the hood. Let's check that out. Looks really good. Happy with that. The color looks a lot different out here. Yeah, now you can see it for truly what it is in color because you're going to be seeing your car outside most of the time. Everything looks fantastic. That looks horrible over there, all that wood, but I don't know what's going on. I need to fix that. All right, here we go. Let's keep going around. Now, I did mention the glue lines, but let's have a look at the gloss black since we have the car outside right now. And we'll have a look at the gloss black up close. Just wanted to give you this walk around out here. And let's see what we can see, just in case it did show up on camera. Because outside, it's a whole different story. So I can see them, but much, much, much less than I can see them inside. So something to not worry about too much when you're wrapping. Sort of about the wind on the mic, a little bit windy today. And we kind of got lucky with the sunshine. The sun just kind of came out. It's a bit overcast still. But yeah, so you want to strive to not have any adhesive lines or glue lines in your material. But if you do, to see them outside versus inside and inside versus outside, they're two totally different things. You're going to see a lot less of them outside versus indoors under fluorescent lighting, LEDs, and so forth. So just want to keep that in mind for yourselves. Be hard on yourself, but not too hard. Get the job done as nicely as you can. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about the change of hood. Not the change of hood, but the wrapping partial or part of it. with showing some of the exposed carbon fiber versus it being left in carbon fiber. We'd love to hear your input and your thoughts on that. Again, personally, I think this looks way better. It looks way more aggressive. It shows off body lines a lot more clearly and just overall ties in the hood to the rest of the vehicle. Those are the key points that I think about. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching as always. I appreciate it. Take care.